We're live.
Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild. Is that what I say?
122. I don't know.
123, actually.
123. Did I update it?
No.
I could be. I don't know.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how late you thought we'd be.
Yeah. All the late, all my fault. So
it's all right. It's okay. I saw you wearing this shirt earlier in the week.
So you're like, I'm safe.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear that shirt. And then I had to find it.
I had put a Hoonigan shirt on today. And I'm like, ooh,
it's dodgy.
I'm rolling the dice on this one.
You just never know with me. It could have been anything. How is everybody out there in La La Land in the chat?
My audio might be a little on the hot side. It's because I adjusted. I had my mic when we started this video. I had it down like right here.
Yeah.
And it was because I had this idea. I'm like, terrible. I need to my whole thing was I was going to rebuild my Ripper, right? The whole thing.
Yes.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little rebuild, up close shots, just the sound of working on it.
You have the mic right in here.
I wasn't going to say anything. It was just going to be the sound of
ASMR.
aluminum panels, screws.
ASMR.
Yeah, exactly. ASMR. Yeah. And then I realized that is freaking impossible here. Because I have a Nicole. I have 2 half Bengal cats, and that probably doesn't mean anything to anybody unless you have Bengal cats, and they are freaking loud.
Yes, indeed.
So I quickly realized that was a absolutely ridiculous idea.
What you need is a room with a door.
It has a door. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Nicole will bust down that door at the glimpse of a thought that pops in her head. Just blam. You know what we should do?
You know how many litter robots we should have? Gunnar Nissen said Josh will be a day late and $1 short. Humphrey RC Adventure is watching from AxialFest, and we are going to talk about said AxialFest, the fest of axles, with your Axle Wrath.
The AxialFest.com.
AxialFest 2021 is here.
So I will be going to the fest.
I didn't say we were talking about it now.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I don't care what you said. But I don't know if I'm going to make it tomorrow. I think I might be a day late.
Tomorrow is Thursday, right?
And the first day.
And the first day. Okay, well, the trails will be nicely grooved in for you when you arrive on Friday.
As long as they're established, we'll be good.
Yes. Oh, Craig Thompson had a little tornado go by south of him tonight, which he's not super far from me. He's not super close either, but there was the extreme weather warning of extreme. They used extreme twice. Thunderstorms, double extreme, triple XL extremities this evening. Originally, it was supposed to be at 7, and I was like, that could be dodgy because, the electricity here, for whatever reason, if a storm seems to go by, it seems to knock out the power for the entire neighborhood. So
I don't want to.
Yeah, so 10 o'clock instead now. So if I mysteriously disappear
in an hour. Okay, yeah, well, that's interesting. You'll be in the dark.
That's true.
I'm so scared.
Matthew Jorgensen wants to know if I'm going to get an X01 and hit a curb with it. Maybe, but also Greg from RC Driver already did all the heavy lifting for me today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He was out there ripping it around, not going 100 miles an hour, mind you, but he smacked it real good into a curb and then took it out after fixing it to do a speed run, got it to 90, and then it kind of did one of these.
Oh, really?
Zip.
I know. I've got the Limitless over there, but man, that thing just, it's just so tempting. I don't know.
To get an X01?
Yeah.
I'll get one if you get one.
Even if we just do something silly.
Sure.
Like
crawlers, X01 crawlers.
24 hours.
How slow can we get it to go?
Longest jump. You get one shot. It's just 24 hours of like lining it
We'll
up.
call it the 24 hours of mom's spaghetti. You only get one shot to blow. That opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo.
There's got to be something we can do there.
I agree. Let's talk to our people.
Okay. I think we should. I don't know.
Gunnar Nissen, thank you very much. Hello all. Tonight's code will stay the same as Friday night's code. Hashtag Ridge Wallets can eat me.
Yeah.
Catch me Friday at AxialFest. Will you have the Armageddon handy, Gunnar?
Ooh, yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Gunnar, I already have some cut up and in the fanny pack.
Hey, speaking of, where is my Ridge wallet? It says I love puppies.
I haven't sent you anything yet, or at all.
No. Although I owe you something.
You do owe me something. I bought something from Matt.
Yeah, he gave me money for something.
I did.
He didn't lowball me because I probably lowballed myself. I also
no, it's just that you're such a bad negotiator at everything. I'm just like I'm like, oh my god. Like I should have done it just for the sake of it. Like I
know you should have grilled me on it.
Like really show you my negotiating style.
Mm-hmm. Which is, I already know what it is. It's Dwight Schrute from the episode where he bought the
do it now. Do it.
Yeah.
Take it.
He bought the Xterra from Andy.
10.
Sell
9,
it to me. Sell
8.
it to me. Sell it to me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Buy it. Vomit on your shirt already? No. Vomit on my shoes. Or did he put it on his shirt? I think he got it on his shoes.
Yeah. Arms heavy, mom spaghetti, vomit on, yeah, something like that.
Vomit on my sweater? Maybe it was his sweater.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Hello, Scott from New Zealand. Ooh, it's got to be super early there for you.
That sounds right. Sweater already.
Sweater already.
Sweater already.
Yeah.
Mom spaghetti.
Chris Kelly said we can call it flying cars. There you go. We've already got the tie-in. X01, flying cars edition.
I know.
Do you want to be a big jumper?
Yeah.
This writes itself, Traxxas.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
High jump. We see.
High jump. Yeah. That's definitely one shot. My Dave Zilla flexin'. This is subtle flex. My HPI RS4 is faster than an X01, which is true.
I know, and
I've seen it.
It's so. I watch some of the speedrun stuff. Just like Raz, whatever his name is,
Raz Schifrin,
and then a number of the other guys. And man, what the preparation that speedrunners go through is a whole. Like I look at it, I'm just like I spend time doing welding and all that. I honestly don't feel like that's anything compared to what the speedrunner guys do.
No.
Like the fine tweaking, the fine like. I just want to like go to a legit thing where those guys are doing that. Like when they're legit putting in fast as they can. And I just want to be there. I don't want to participate. I just want to be there and see how they're like the preparation between runs.
I don't know, Josh. I think you're really overthinking it because I've been watching some videos on the internet. And apparently all you need to do is get a box stock car and put the biggest motor you've ever seen in it. And then just go out to a parking lot where there's a grocery store and just go as fast as you can and then scream a lot.
Yeah.
So
now the only thing that I want is like Dave Zill, the guys who are doing like legit speed runners.
Yeah.
I'm
going to go out and I'm going to go film one night. I'm going to go out there.
You absolutely should because I think it'd be amazing to see what those guys are doing. But like, because like those guys, like when they take the speeds that like the GNSS, do they take that
as gospel?
Right. Like, because like the world records, like what was it? Nick Case, who had like 104 or whatever, or 204.
204.
Like that was like Guinness Book World Records timed trap speed type deal.
Yeah, and it has to be repeated, right? You have to do it twice, don't you?
I know that's in the full size world. I have no idea if that's in the RC.
I would imagine. I would hope that that's the case.
I think I'll allow one time. 202 is the record. But yeah, like,
no, it's more than that now.
I don't know.
That dude with the Arma did it.
Oh, really? Oh, the one that we watched.
Yeah,
that's right. But
yeah,
like,
that was
again,
204.
That was on a GNSS. Like, do they allow that as?
Or do they need like? Do they have like a man with a like a laser thing?
That's what I wonder. Like the guys who are legit doing it, what do they?
Dave Zilla, how are you measuring speed?
Like,
let us know.
204 is unofficial. That's exactly Like, if GPS says it, is it good enough? I want to know.
Moose Josh said Josh's negotiating style is the same as his comp crawling coaching. Take my money. Give me my money. Give me money. Just a lot of yelling. But on the surface, he looks calm. Spaghetti.
TRD Adventures. Thanks, sir. Just got a set of new VXT tires mounted up. Man, these tires are sticky, ready to get them this weekend. The heat doesn't melt us here first. Oh. Yeah,
it's hot everywhere.
Are you down in that Alabama area? I know you were at Nationals, but I didn't know if you were in that area or not.
I can also talk about heat. Yesterday it got up to 34 Celsius, which is like 92, which was pretty hot for Canada.
Like 106 here.
Yeah, but it was a dry heat,
and
we didn't have the humidity, which was very nice.
Yeah.
It's very humid here because of the lake, but for whatever reason, there's been no humidity this summer. So,
yeah. Oh, TRD, you're in Wichita. Oh, I've spent so much time staring at Wichita.
Vanilla Gorilla. That's a great username. Hey, Matt, what do you think on using a scanner to scan Tamiya decals and then using a Cricut to cut them out? You're going to have a real hard time lining that up.
And getting like a clear, because you have to convert it to a vector. Or I guess the software will do it itself.
The software converts it to a vector, but it's going to be pretty dodgy. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be a use case that I would recommend.
Yeah. Yeah.
You may have to go to a professional. Actually, if you're looking for vintage decals and you don't want to wreck or don't have any and you've only found images of them, talk to mciracing.ca because he does a ton of reproduction graphics for all sorts of vehicles.
There you go.
Not sponsored by mciracing.ca, but sponsored by this episode
EVGA.
Is brought to you by EVGA.
There's an A in there. Thank you, EVGA, sponsoring this month of the Scale News update.
Oh, hey, easy now. That's Ridge Wallet territory.
Wrong show.
Let's not go there.
It's not cross streams.
Anger the Ridge
cross
Wallet.
Stream. Get it?
Very good. It's a dual stream show. But EVGA, if you're not familiar, they make a lot of the graphics cards in your gaming computers. And if you're mining Bitcoin still, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why are you wasting money? They're also in both of our computers. We're also using the XR1 Pro streaming device, which allows us to take these fancy cameras into our computers and stream them out to you. So we've got 4 of those to give away, don't we?
Yes, we do have 4 of those to give away. All you have to do, tag us in a post, Scale Builders Guild, Harleydesigns Inc., and Team EVGA.
Team EVGA.
And we will grab 4 winners out of
thousands.
Out of all of the posts.
Thousands of entries.
So the post that up, 1 or 4 of you will win. Let me tell you. If you're interested at all about streaming, it's an awesome way to go. You can use a laptop, a MacBook, a PC, whatever it is. So
not an iPad. Oh, maybe an iPad. There might be a way to use an iPad.
I doubt that.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, let's step your game a little bit. No,
kidding. It would be a step up. Yeah, absolutely.
So, absolutely worth a shot. Enter. Yeah, what do you have to lose? jump in on the streaming world.
Exactly. I was streaming last night. I'm not sure if you noticed,
Yes.
Josh, but I was streaming some Beam NG Drive.
Why was I late? I only caught the end of your stream, but there was no, actually not. It was because one of the regular viewers of the live streams, both Wednesday nights, Friday nights, Dale C, had come down from the Seattle area.
Oh wow!
To go to AxialFest, and he came in a night early, messaged me. I was like, "Let's go to dinner."
Oh, that's nice. Look,
so we went to dinner, and then actually,
where'd you take him? Did you take him to the diner? You took him to the diner right across Twin Peaks. Oh, come on.
They're more.
You're thinking, well, he's from the Seattle area. He's probably used to the mountains. I'll take him to Twin Peaks. You ding dong.
I gave him 2 options. One,
the diner near your office.
No. One was a fairly classy sit-down American-style restaurant, not a chain. The other was Twin Peaks. I'm like, I'm going to let him.
Actually, that's a really great way to judge someone's character.
Seattle, it's like Seattle. He could be super fancy. I don't know. Threw it out there.
Did he show up in skinny pants and a tie?
No, he did not.
Right.
So yeah.
Excellent.
It was good times.
I do very much like that. That's great. Very cool that you did that. So I was streaming last night playing Beam NG Drive, which I laughed my ass off. I'm not sure if you caught any of that, but I was having a great time being absolutely trash at that game.
We need to get the multiplayer going so that we can both. So
there's got to be a way to do it.
It is. It's called Beam NP.
Oh.
So
I always thought the NG stood for not good.
That game is so good.
It's great. It's great, but it is challenging. I think I need to calibrate a little bit.
It's very realistic. Urban Legend Scalers. Thank you, sir. Here from 2 hours south of Josh, you should come down to Knight's Ferry in our area and hit up some sweet lines with the SenCal guys. Absolutely. I want to get down to Knight's Ferry area, actually. But isn't it slightly hotter than the Devil's,
butthole?
Yeah.
Is that where you're going with that?
After Armageddon. So...
Oh my God.
So, but I do want to get down there. I just have to know when the right time to come down is, and I'll make a trip specifically for it because I've seen some cool photos from that the Knight's Ferry area, and I'm all for hitting new spots.
Paul Thompson said, "Okay, you guys need to talk about how great Flying Cars is, so my fiance will allow me to use her Amazon credits to rent it. She knows it's not good, but the curiosity is killing me."
No.
Linda, listen.
So many hours because it is good. It's just
it is fantastic. Yeah, it's one of those movies that creeps up on you.
It's one of those ones that in 10 years it's going to be. Did you see Citizen Kane or Flying Cars? Like, have you seen those yet? Like, okay.
It'll be like top 20 movies to watch if you are a film buff.
Yeah, exactly.
For the dialogue alone.
Get ahead of it now before the prices go up.
It's only going to go up from here. I highly recommend it. It's phenomenal. Did you use an EVGA for past night's stream? Yes, I did, Jay. I was using OBS, which is the software you use to stream. And then EVGA was capturing the video game footage and me as like being able to put me in there without the background.
So many levels of EVGA.
So many levels. At least 2.
Gunnar Nissen, thank you, sir. So not the wing spot you eat at 5 times a week? I don't eat at the wing spot 5 times a week. I maybe eat there once a month. More like every other month.
Is it a chain as well, that wing place?
There's multiple locations. I don't know if you call that a chain.
I agree with you. If there are multiple locations, but not nationwide or even regional wide, I don't consider it a chain.
I think they just have like 3 locations.
That's not a chain.
Exactly.
That's not a chain. It's not like going to Buffalo Wild Wing
page. And Urban Legend Scalers again, thank you, sir. It is hotter than Satan's bunghole. We usually meet there around 7 a.m. and crawl till about noon. Oof. I could be on board for that still.
That sounds better.
It's pretty.
Although Josh getting up for 7 sounds impossible.
I'd probably have to stay up and then just go to sleep. Can we talk about, speaking of sleep or that lack thereof?
No, we cannot.
Last night, while I was working on the Ripper, the night before, I did not get a ton of sleep either. Like 4 hours or so, 5 hours.
I'm so far behind on the chat here. Can you make this quick?
No, 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And I was rebuilding that, and I took every single part off this truck. I disassembled everything that came apart, replaced every single freaking bearing and any piece of hardware that looked like it wasn't brand new got replaced.
Why does this feel like an Instagram post I already looked at today?
Last night, after I got done, I laid down in bed, and then I realized what I had done. I was filming, and I had the package, and I cut open and I showed the package to the camera, and looked at it. It's cool. And then I laid down in bed, and I went, I freaking installed the underdrive gear set in the front axle.
Yes. I wish you hadn't realized that, because that would have been amazing for AxialFest.
And I just I sat up and was like, just like, God.
That would have been great. I'm disappointed that didn't go any further.
I'm so mad.
Joey87, thank you very much. He sent me
some
an
hippos?
animated. No, this one's an animated gamepad with a broken arm.
I've got 3 hippos that are popping out.
It's good. Joey. I like it. Thank you, Joey. Twin Peaks, is that the kind of thing I'm thinking of? Or yes,
yep.
It most definitely is.
It
not
is.
A strip club. Not a strip club.
No.
It's a classier Hooters.
Yes.
And only just.
Oh, man. Eric Baker, thank you as well. Josh, I plan on watching flying cars at AxialFest on my outdoor projector on a 180-inch screen. Stop.
Yes.
I'll be there.
And tip,
Papa Squad. Gators or hippos? Those are hippos, for sure.
Hippos.
Dollars, you are most definitely correct.
Turbo TT, his other username is Antipodin Adventures. Nice driver stance last night. Everyone, because the damn camera makes it look like I'm driving a semi-truck.
Yeah, it does. You look so goofy.
When I'm not. Because I lean in because I'm getting really excited. But I swear to God, I'm like leaned back like this.
Matt's one of those.
Doesn't
Matt's
look
the
like
guy version of the girl that drives all the way up at her steering wheel.
It's true. But anyway, I loved it when the camera just kind of went zip, and it was like full on steering wheel.
Yeah.
Crotch shot.
Crotch shot. Oh, man.
It was really good. I enjoyed that. He's 2 hours away, so he'd have to wake up at like 4. Yes, that's right. More like way earlier than that. Hey, Patina guy. Hey, nice rotating sign you had in your workshop there, pal. That looked pretty cool.
I didn't see that. I can be up out of bed and out the door in like sub 20 minutes from deep sleep to out the door.
I've seen you nap, so I believe that to be true.
Oh yeah, I can just power off and on and then
let's hit the road.
Yeah, let's do this.
Did I see West Desert Wheeler's in here? We should talk about his little project that he's got going on.
West Desert Wheeler released his first product.
Well, beyond that, he also turned a base camp into a no prep drag car.
I think he messaged us both, being like, "Hey,
you want to do this?" I was like, "Nope,
no,
thank you. Been there, done that."
Yeah. Let me tell you,
let me tell you about how hard it's going to be to get that thing to go fast.
Yeah, let me tell you, start hitting a little over 60, and they start getting real wobbly,
real twitchy, and don't hit the brakes. Yeah. Don't do it.
Just let go and let it
coast into a curb.
Urban Legends.
Custom Arse. Go ahead.
He said he has a brand edition as a total Keep Sell Destroy Vanquish Axial Traxxas. You can't do this to us.
No, no.
We have to listen.
That's too much. We got to work up to that.
There's a bit of politicking that goes into YouTubing,
and you can't make us kill a whole brand.
You just can't do it.
That's not fair. Not fair at all.
Because there's certain things that I can't. Just saying.
Checkered past. This is a Flying Cars callback. I hear Spielberg is jealous he didn't make it first.
Oof,
It's true.
yeah.
It's true.
You know, it was the he was thinking about trying to do it with the with ET. You know,
Yeah, flying BMX.
Yeah, and it just
Yeah. Custom RC crawlers. Where did you get the tool or guide for the door on the Yellow Marlin crawler truck? For the door? Oh, for like the cut? Oh, I love this truck now that it's on this chassis. This brazen scale. This is so much better now.
it is good. It is good.
Way,
You want to sell
way
it?
better. No. No. No, you cannot have this because I don't trust you with a leaf sprung truck. No
it.
guide. No guide. I just drew on it where I wanted to make the cuts, and then I chopped it up with a razor saw at the end.
No Dremels were used.
Nope. That was all hand cut. All right. We should probably get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Both projects have been really fun. That's true.
What we do instead.
This is not what we do. This is only a part of what we do. Brian Harrison, thank you very much. Flight is about to take off for AxialFest. We will see how checking trucks in baggage will work. No problem.
No, it's
Hopefully
easy.
I'll have something to drive. Catch you next year. I'll be there. Promise. No promises. Yeah, checking trucks in luggage, not a huge deal. It's
checking them is super easy.
Yeah.
I never do that because if I'm going to AxialFest, the whole reason I'm going is for those trucks. So if they get lost,
here's the deal. This is what I do. I usually send the most important one via the mail to Josh.
You like it out of your sight, just hoping that it makes it.
I don't care about this. I'll send it Federal Express on its way. And the Ripper always goes as carry-on baggage.
Right.
Always. And then a truck I don't care about as much goes in the suitcase.
Yeah.
Carry your batteries with you, taped, and put your transmitter
in the check bag.
Yeah, tools in the checked bag, transmitter in the checked bag.
Yep.
No batteries in it, obviously. Otherwise, they'll pull that bag.
Alkalines are fine if you're using that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's super easy. I've never had any trouble. Usually I get a lot of
I like, because I always make, well, if I'm going somewhere with Nicole's, I make Nicole carry one too.
Oh, that's a cute truck.
Like, what's this? She goes, I don't know. My husband's a nerd.
Stupid idiot over here is his.
So,
TRD Adventures, thank you very much. So I was having a bad day in the shop. We've all been there. And ended up getting the TRX6 hauler. Yes. And I'm absolutely torn on a wheel tire combo. Stay single or dually.
I am also torn on a wheel tire combo for mine. It's a very tough decision.
That is a tough one. I'm sticking with what I have right now. But I'm probably going to end up at some point, because, I'm doing the Earth Roamer, I might go a little more military-esque inspired.
Right. I am going a very different route with mine. If I can find the right parts, which is becoming maybe difficult. But
fastest hauler ever.
Exactly. I did order the 1/10 rod shop actuated bed kit.
Oh, you did? Cool.
I did.
Neato.
No idea when it will arrive.
Probably a lot of interest in that.
I'm guessing so as well. I ordered it as soon as I saw it, so I think it was the first day or so. Hopefully I'm in line at a reasonable place, but we'll see what it does.
You didn't pull the I'm kind of a big deal card?
No. I just went on the website and ordered like a human.
Hello, my name is Josh Thede.
I don't know if you've heard.
I'm not sure if you've watched YouTube before, but I'm all over it.
Clicked the button and bought the product.
How much for an influencer?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't really pay full price, so I'd be willing to use your product if you wanted to pay me like $1,000.
Lone Star RC guy, I'm inventing a Dremel that doesn't get away from you. Here's your
Ooh.
$10 discount. I'll take it. I'm sure that's what would your hashtag? What would your code be? Lone Star. Oh, and Lone Star RC guy, thank you very much. Thanks for all you do for the hobby. I don't do that much, but thank you. I don't do anything.
See, I'm thinking maybe the hauler, CEN, the new gold wheels.
Oh God. Okay, this conversation is over.
Yeah.
You just like, why do you ruin things all the time?
It's the best thing to do.
It's you
just
do it
so
for
much
views. I know you
it's
do.
just so much more fun.
Ugh.
Squatted hauler. How would you do both rear axles squatted and one up, or
is that the Carolina lean?
Yeah.
You're gonna Carolina lean the hauler. Actually, then you don't even need the bed actuator. It's already dragging.
I'll just take the portals off of the rearmost axle. And
yes. Oh, I've got just the thing for you.
Do you have the parts I was asking for?
I've got a bag of some of. Oh, that's not them. Where'd they go? It's another bag of parts for somebody. Yeah, here we go. I don't know what happened to the.
Is that all the rear axle parts?
Yeah, there's 4 in there.
Okay, I think I may have another set of fronts. We'll see.
Oh, great. Okay, because for the life of me, I don't know what I did with the fronts.
When I bought spares when we were doing the TRX6.
Yes.
And I bought an extra front and an extra rear. So, but I never wrecked mine. So I never needed any.
That's probably where the fronts are, in the garbage.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because I think I mangled those all to hell. Who can haul their drag bolt the fastest? You can't. You know what, Logan? Trademark infringement. That was our name for that project. Drag bolt.
Exactly.
So suck an egg. Get out of here with that. My lawyers will be contacted. I'm going to spend more in lawyer fees than it's
Except
worth.
they're Matt's Canadian lawyer, so they're just like,
please don't use it, okay?
Our friend, he...
Look, if it's okay with you, could you change the name? No? Okay, thanks anyway. Bye-bye. Bye now. He didn't want to change the name.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
The fronts definitely met a curb, Dana. That's exactly where they went. All right. Mail call time.
Yes.
It's a doozy.
Mine is pretty good as well. I'm ready for your... Honestly, I don't think you're going to like anything I got.
I'm sure I won't.
I think you're going to have an adverse response to most everything I got.
Let's hear it.
But first, I was just finishing my coffee, so I needed to go to my next drink. And I'm trying to decide what that's going to be between these 3 flavors of liquid death.
What?
This is liquid death, sparkling water.
Oh my God.
Mountain water. This is mango chainsaw. And this is severed lime. And the best part is that they're tall boys.
Is there alcohol in this?
No, they are literally just sparkling water.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Came from Andy C. He had them Amazon showed up at my shop, and the cardboard bitch walks in. He goes, "These are heavy." I was like, and he hands me these boxes. I'm like, "What in the?" And I open it, and I'm like, and then I remember that I had got a message from Andy C. And he was just like, "Hey, thanks. I sent you an Amazon pack." And I remembered at that time. I was like, "Oh."
Chainsaw in the chat goes, "I heard chainsaw." Were you talking to me? No, my son is also named Chainsaw.
And Andy C is in here. Cheers. I'm drinking a mango chainsaw right now. Cheers to you as well. I'm going to try mango chainsaw first because honestly, I just love that they look like this is what I'm going to take to AxialFest.
Because those are available in Canada.
They're going to it's canned in the Alps or something.
Oh, Austria.
Albania? Austria. One of the seven.
Albania. Wow.
I was watching War Dogs. Sorry.
It's not even. Is it carbonated?
Yeah. Sparkling. You can't have sparkling means carbonated, right? Am I
Yeah,
crazy?
yeah. No. Yeah, I just didn't know it was sparkling. Oh my God. Its tagline is "Murder your thirst."
Dude, it is as close to idiocracy as it gets. These are freaking delicious.
All right.
I am all for it.
Canada.
Oh my! The mango chainsaw I can already vouch for.
Oh, you can get it here. Fantastic. Don't be scared. It's just water.
I feel like I have to try.
Don't be scared, idiot. Sell your soul. Time waster 5,000. Oh man, I am all over that website. That's great. Okay, good choice. Speaking of mango, I'm having some mango habanero jerky right now. Did you open another one?
Yeah, severed lime. I'm gonna try it. I gotta try them. I'll drink 3 cans of water tonight. Trust me. Last night I had a bunch of AHA.
So it has what plants crave.
That's what plants crave. I am plant.
Josh's hat on Friday will have a flat brim. He'll also show up doing endos on a dirt bike. You want to see a bunch of long hairs riding. Anyway. Okay, well, neat. That's a pretty cool thing.
That's a good mail.
Tell Nicole Josh is going to pee the bed. Scale Metal Supplies sent me some Scale Metal supplies.
Oh, nice. I'm going to see him tomorrow.
Or yeah, I know. Day. Say hi to Andre for me, please. He sent me the Element Servo on Axle kit.
Nice.
Which I currently do not have a solid axle front element right now. But I'll keep that in the collection. Base camp slider brackets, so I can make some of my own sliders for the base camp. And an element rear truss, which I will probably use. And look at that. He's got some Scale Metal Supplies Canada stickers.
Oh, look at you.
Pretty cute, right?
I didn't know that he actually made a element servo on axle. It's good to know.
Well, there you go.
I actually just bought a UC Fab one for the ugly $50 tuber.
Nice. Well, now you know.
Glad to see more options as well.
Yes, exactly.
The UC Fab one looks great, though, so I'm happy with that.
Good. I'm happy for you.
Next.
Let's see it.
There's 2 of these in here.
Oh, God. It's the best 24 scale ever.
I don't know about that.
It's a little big for it to be 24 scale.
Yeah, it is a little big to be 24 scale. And also, I think that it's too small for what it is. It needs to be about an inch longer.
Yeah, the wheelbase looks
ridiculous.
Way short. Yeah.
The body looks okay. I mean, other than the fact that it looks terrible with these fenders. Does have portals, though, and the axles look fine.
Doug.
So, yeah. I like the width and all that. We'll see.
It's the best 18 scale ever. Thank you, Magic School Truck.
Right.
Yeah. My question is, they knew this was coming. FMS knew they were making this, yeah?
Yes.
So why didn't they put those axles on the Mogrich, where they really would have been a good thing for them?
It's actually almost the exact same width and wheelbase as this. It just has this enormous body on it.
It's a little top heavy.
If they had a reasonable body size on it, it would look much better. But I don't know. I'm going to cut it apart.
Give it a go. Give it the old college try, Josh.
I didn't really buy it for video.
No.
But I'll cut it apart and offend a bunch of people, I'm sure, by saying that I don't love it.
Please do.
Yes, I don't. I just don't love 24 scale. I like them enough. But, so would those axles work on an SCX24? I don't know what the gear ratio is, but probably not, because an SCX24 is worm drive. So the transmission ratio is going to be significantly different, but I don't know. I haven't looked at the actual gear ratios.
Did Turks and Jerps extend the chassis on his already? I think that's something else. He's building a Chevy long.
No, didn't he? I thought he made it longer.
Did he on the FCX 24?
FCX, yeah, not SCX.
Don't call it the SCX. That's not what it is. All right, next for me, Reefs RC sent me a couple of their smart 179 micros, which are very small servos.
They are very small.
They're so small, the case had to not
How
be...
How small are they?
They're so small, I've already lost 6 of them. No, they're quite small. But what is that? 179 ounces of torque. Oddly, but listen, the nomenclature isn't always accurate. Some of his stuff is like 444 is actually more like 420 something, right?
Right.
They're all over the map.
Or, whatever.
Whatever it is, it's not always what it says it is. So I'll be using those in some application.
Yes. Are you ready for the offensive box to you?
The more offensive box to me. Yes, please. Let's go.
This is the one I'm honestly so excited about.
Okay, I'm prepared.
There's so much stuff in here.
So,
but I'm going to get out the offensive part for you right away.
Okay. Ugh.
Look at this.
No, I'm not even looking. I saw enough already.
These are the Deluxe Fab Super Lights for my 2.2 Pro build.
Ugh.
Yes.
So ugly.
So these are MOA axles. Obviously, the motor goes right on here. There's one on each axle. Therefore, motor on axle. This thing, so sick. Those axles look so good. No 4-wheel steer. Can't have 4-wheel steer in 2.2 Pro.
Yeah.
I haven't opened all of them, but bling bling is right. These things look freaking good.
Every time I come into your city, bling bling.
Every time. Oh, this is they're like Traxxas big bore shocks, but they machine their own bodies.
I approve of those. I approve of those. That's not offensive. Kyle McComb, thank you very much. Feel free. Oh, there's your question right there. Just ordered my VS410 Phoenix last night. Congrats. It's over 110 degrees here in Arizona. Oh, we just had a friend visiting from Arizona, and she was like, pretty mild here. So only thing to do is build. Josh, can have you guys, can you have the guys expedite it? LOL. Expedite shipping.
Where did you wait? If you ordered like 2 days ago, it's already shipped. Probably. What was his name?
He ordered it last night. Kyle McComb.
Maybe I'll check.
You'll double check for you. Look at that.
That's
just ask.
Carbon fiber chassis.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Listen, you don't understand how cool this is.
No, I do.
It isn't,
Matt. Oh, actually, that's pretty cool, Josh.
So, and you can see they have holes, and in those holes,
bullets.
Right in here, no.
Yeah, bullets. Remember those?
Tungsten.
Depleted uranium.
And these sit inside of the tire.
Yes.
So
because it's one of those weird 2.2.
Yeah.
Is it like the what do they call it? Sporty?
Kind of. Loaded dice is what they is what the wheels are called.
You nerds.
And the wheels are actually in here. All 4 wheels are in this bag, by the way. This here is basically all 4 wheels because they're just plates, and then there's some standoffs.
All it is a friggin' robot. Don't fool anybody. It's not a truck.
Matt, you see, the thing is this is how we for performance. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it to me it doesn't make any. It's like, never mind. Okay, here's my argument. Real quick.
Yes.
It doesn't look like a truck because you put a little stupid ass body on it. It doesn't perform like anything in the real world. It's just a robot that happens. Look at those stupid ass tires.
Well, they're flattened because they were in a shipping bag. But did Nationals happen yet? No. This is for Nationals. Nationals is in October. Third weekend in October.
I won't. Matthew Jorgensen said I never got into MOA, but it is impressive to watch. No doubt, it is impressive to watch, but it does not appeal to me because it doesn't look like a truck.
I understand what you're saying there. However, at the same time, what it will make you understand for driving is extremely helpful.
Okay, I'll give you that.
It improving your driving ability and understanding even what you should strive for in a scale truck is for sure a thing.
I can understand that.
Now,
but I still want it, at the end of the day, I want it to look like a truck and I want it to do things like a truck. If it's climbing up rock faces like this, and then it's like wiggling itself around obstacles it's cool and all, but it just doesn't.
So we should.
I'm never going to build that.
We should talk about that actually. And this is Shifts RC GT3. Shifts RC is co-title sponsoring the event. So it felt like a good move to use the servo.
Fair enough.
They're just like, between them and Elite Comps, they're just like, hey, we are going to take care of all of the costs that you incur for this event. Then all of the drivers' fees, the buying your tickets and all that, goes back to the drivers.
Huh.
Goes like in the winners. Sorry, not all the drivers just get their money back, but it's getting dispersed. So it's cool. It's cool to see.
All right.
And it's just.
I hope you have a very wonderful time.
And then you saw the electronics for it last week when I blew my load on Holmes Hobbies. Not the
knockoff
wad.
Stuff too.
That's how you would say that.
Yeah, I don't think you want us to. Don't do that. On that stuff. I mean, what you do at home is fine. That's your own business.
Shut it up. Moving on.
My Spec RC wheels got back from Rusty Customs.
Oh, those looked so good. And now it was hard. That was there you go. Those are for the hammer ray. I don't think people understand that those are.
Yeah, they're for the
big.
hammer ray.
Put it next to grab one of your trucks behind you, like next to a 1.9. Okay. Just grab that Marlin again. Yeah.
They're pretty big.
Yeah.
They're pretty. It's a 2.2, but it's actually smaller than the Nitto grappler that's on there.
Okay.
But this is kind of like, I was like, well, I don't want to take all the Nitto stickers off of that thing.
No, you leave Nitto stickers on, you put different tires on. That's the way. This is a Horizon Hobbies product.
Yes, exactly. So what I was thinking of doing was I'll just rebuy the tires. I'll just buy some tires without the wheels, and then I can mount these up. They do not sell them like that.
Not available. Exactly. I looked at the same.
Why not?
Wah.
It's such it's a missed opportunity.
I know. Agreed.
Is it because it's an odd sized tire? Could that be it? It's got to be like a 2.6 or something.
Yeah, it's something weird. But I'm sure that they will. I'm sure that they're just not there yet. So
I even messaged somebody within the Losi umbrella, and I was like, "Hey," and then I said, "Is this so and so?" And they went, "Yeah." And I said, "Shut up." For whatever reason, they read it and then didn't respond. Probably at AxialFest. Probably busy moving rocks. Put those wheels on the Marlin just for a bit. I need to see that. I got to put SLWs on there. And I'm not taking these off because I hate taking those tires and wheels off.
Right. Yeah, that's
all right. So yes, that was a great gift to get back from Russ. He does great work. Rusty Customs on Instagram. Rusty_customs with a K, I believe.
Yes. And he is the one who did my Ripper panels too.
Yeah. And my computer.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I didn't say do it now. Okay, DK, I'll get to it at some point. All right, what else? You got anything else?
No. Do you?
Okay, I got 2 more things.
Okay, let's see.
You might be familiar with this. Jealous much?
Okay, it's a 10-2 builder's kit? Okay.
Yeah, raw builder's kit.
I'm fine.
Jealous? Probably. That's for an upcoming project, which you will learn about more tomorrow morning.
Because it's Thursday.
It is Thursday tomorrow. The 3rd in a row.
Yes,
of what's on the bench. What's on the bench weekly. And finally, remember last week when we were talking about Furitek and their 10th scale stuff, and I was like, I don't remember getting one of those, hearing anything about that. Well, wouldn't you know it? Furitek sent along a couple of packages. They sent 2 of their Lizard 10s. And then they sent a 3652 in-runner motor.
Okay.
Which I don't know what the KV is on
non-censored then.
Non-censored, yes. And then a 2000 KV in-runner. Outrunner. Sorry, did I say in-runner? I meant outrunner.
Yeah.
So 2 of those
that will be good.
up.
I'm sure that will be fine. That in-runner though.
Yeah, I'm a bit we'll have to see about that one.
Yeah, I don't see that working out. But yes, the outrunner I bet works well because honestly the Furitek outrunners in the 24 scale work pretty well.
Yeah, great setup in the 24, so I imagine it scales up quite nicely. I'm sure there's some sort of version of FAC in there as well. But I think that might make a place that might find its way into this new project.
Oh, gotcha. That's nice.
Yeah. Yes.
So, can we talk for a second about MOA?
I thought we were done with that.
No. This is different.
I gotta eat a lot more jerky.
Because this was a discussion kind of back in the day, especially when scale was really picking up and comp stuff was going down a little bit. There was because like right now we have class 1, 2, and 3 in Sorka, and there was like, what if we did a class 4 where you could do full MOA, but had to keep. And this is when this discussion was happening. It was when class 3s still looked a little bit more like trucks than
we're going to keep this quick though, right? Because the viewers are going down.
Yeah. Just on your side, it's fine.
Okay.
So I think I think you should do it. Full
do
MOA,
what?
Full MOA underneath of a scale, like class 3 and some.
I couldn't do that to myself. I couldn't do that to myself.
You could make it be ultimately.
What's up, guys?
Capable.
Yeah, I know it looks like a truck, but it's a robot.
Let me tell you, with all like the ridiculous cheater truck stuff, like how terrible they look. Like Nabil talked about this during the stream when he was on. Talked about how he saw someone who made a LCG chassis truck bodiless, meaning like they put some stuff on it to be like it's just like you're just making crappy sportsman trucks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not new. And
no, what you're doing is just not as good as what the other stuff already is, which is available. You could just do with.
No, I see a lot of these. There's a lot of different names for them now, like cheater rig or belly dragger. And it's like, that's cool, man. I hope you're having a great time out there crawling, because you'll never be able to do that anywhere else. You can't go to an event with that. You can't be like, what's up? Here's my 0 scale points. Enjoy losing. I mean, awesome. You didn't hit any gates and you made it all the way through and you still freaking losed.
Yeah. You
losed all the way.
But
that little girl and you beat Matt, but everybody else destroyed you.
You're out of here.
It's I mean, yeah, it's awesome. If that's your goal, to build that stuff and have a great time and enjoy yourself, and maybe you got a bunch of buddies that are also enjoying that and don't want trucks to look like trucks anymore, have fun with that. Enjoy it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you're just trying to build, but that's the thing. Like, if you're just trying to build for like that ultimate performance, just build a sportsman or build one of these.
Yeah,
and like everything else you've tried to do with one of those other trucks, you'd be like, oh,
I get it now.
This is much better instead.
Yeah, I should have done that
with
the whole
cheater
time.
chassis. AxialFest legal? Yes, as long as it uses a 3-gear transmission, it'd be fine.
100%.
Yeah, because it's got the meets all the rest of the things.
There's some good comments in here. Don't listen to him, Matt. He's just trying to justify his own decision by dragging you along. Leaf MOA. I like that idea. Yes, Billy Ray, it is the rusted brazen scale chassis. An MOA with leaf springs. So hard body, MOA, leaf springs, and tracks. Done.
Oh, God. They got me there at the end. I'm like, that's fine. Yes, do it. Go. Oh, like.
Oni goes.
10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock.
Still have power.
Yeah, still have power. MOA, I'd rather build a steam truck. Motor on leaf spring is the next big thing. Steam MOA. Yes. Now we're talking. Good day, gentlemen. Behold. Leaf sprung, steam powered crawler.
I want to see you.
You need to make.
You need to do Dremel powered next, like with the flex, like the flex shaft to the.
I still have one of those somewhere. Where did that go?
Oh, those flex shafts were the worst.
It's so much noisier when you add that.
Yeah, it's just like, oh God, they bogged down so much quicker.
That's how the Ryobi that they sent me is. It has like
the Ryobi was the worst.
It just has the
I was just like, oh,
thing.
this is bad. It felt like a child's toy.
I actually like it better than the Dremel that I have.
I immediately got rid of mine. I was like, this is bad.
No, it's fine. It's better than the Dremel.
So,
but that's because I have a cordless Dremel. I need a plug.
Yeah.
But that's a good idea, Josh. Let's do that next.
Dremel
powered crawlers. Grow a twirly mustache to go with the steam truck.
Yes.
Indeed.
Must drive through a monocle.
I'd be popping mine out if I crossed one gate. Doink. Steam-powered crawler sounds so amazing. I've got news for you, Striders, Hell Riders. It's already been done, and it exists.
It's already been done, and it's been underappreciated.
Underappreciated, but here it is: steam-powered,
actual steam engine, the whole deal,
the whole thing. It's powered by steam.
Have you seen angle grinder dragsters? I've seen belt sander dragsters. I've never seen.
Never seen an angle grinder. Belt sander. I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's a trail truck.
So, are you gonna
indubitably? No, I'm not going to order one of those.
You're lame.
Have fun with your nerd friends.
You're lame.
No, I'm not. I'm realistic. I've got enough projects right now.
I know. I'm so excited for this one, though.
Well, enjoy.
It's going to be good. You're going to feel bad that you didn't join in.
No, I'm not. Well, actually, yes. I'll have a little tiny bit of FOMO. That's only so I can go there and just nerd. Hey, dumb nerds. None of them will be able to catch me.
No XR10s laying around. Got the ultralights. Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't have any of that stuff left anymore. And since I wanted to compete for nationals, and like the only way that it was going to work, just with however many projects and all that, the only way it was going to work is if I could just go, click, buy the truck. And it came with all the parts, chassis, links, shocks, axles, wheels, tires.
How much did you spend on this, Josh?
Let's not discuss that.
Oh, really? I'm curious about the entry barrier for this new robot hobby of mine. How much would something like that set, say, a man like me back?
Now, this is going like you're just jumping all the way in. You could do it cheaper. There's cheaper options for sure.
Yes, but I am a man of many means, Josh, and like you, I like to just get it all in one shot. So hit me.
I think you're going to be roughly in like the $1,600 range.
Pass. Hard pass. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
What? Tell me one of those trucks that sits behind you that doesn't have $1,500 surrounding it.
All of these.
False. Absolute.
Many of these don't have that much.
Absolute falsities.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I can drive my Ripper anywhere I want and have a great time. I can only drive that robot thing on extreme rocks. It's pretty lame ass on a trail.
Give me that. I'll give you that.
pretty.
Once you add electronics,
single purpose,
the cost does go up.
God,
because you do need 2 motors, 2 speed controls.
You lost me at all of it.
You're gonna have 2,500 in it, maybe, but you're going all the way. Like you're just doing it right the first time, in and done. Now
you're doing it wrong the first time.
Sportsman that I ordered that will be here next week.
Oh God,
that was cheap. That is cheaper. So.
MOAC, moving over to another channel. Hey, Wimpin RC, speaking of tools, I picked up that Dewalt screwdriver you recommend. 2 thumbs up.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah, this is the best thing on the planet. You need to have one of these. And it's got lights.
It's like Charlie's Angels in here.
You got to give Vigio. Oh, he's not even here tonight. Wes isn't here to take screen grabs. Share them with our viewers.
Urban legend. Thanks, sir. You guys remember those RC crawlers that were like 1/6 scale? They made an orange Jeep and a yellow Scorpion. That was Nylent. Nylent was the maker of that. Knew the guy who ran that project from the full size world. He was a big Bronco fan. Thus, the reason you could get. Because I think they were going to do a Bronco as well. I saw the prototype, but they had the Jeep and the Scorpion. They also made 1/18 scale ones. There was a whole forum on RC Crawler about them.
DK said he has more money into MOA than I have in my car. Yeah, probably. I'm imagining Matt popping up and yelling, "It looks stupid, jackass!" Happy Gilmore style. That would be so amazing. I would love to do that.
Dale C popping in. Bro, it's way too hot outside. How do you do this? And you can get the machine back online, or is it still broke? When Dale C, I was giving him a tour, and I had a machine failure issue, and I think it doesn't matter. No, it is not fixed yet. We'll see if I can get it fixed tomorrow.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
That may be the reason I do not make it to AxialFest on Thursday. Instead, it'll be Friday. But
Turbo Ian Turbo T wants to know how your plane is going. Also very well, I imagine.
Listen, who is he?
You've got the attention of a squirrel. I swear to God.
I still have the plane.
Yeah. How long ago did you work on it? When was the last time you touched it? Yeah, when was the last time you even looked? Oh, sure. Right.
I did. I was trying to get over to the bandsaw, and I had to move the box out of the way.
There, I touched it. DK said, 1 MOA or 1 SCX 10.3 Special Edition?
Probably. Yeah.
You know, I don't even want an MOA, and I would take that. I would take the MOA.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say.
the only way you'll get me to get one. If I'm forced at gunpoint to buy one of those two things. God. Dang. Gunnar Nissen, thank you very much. I'll buy a plane ticket right now and join you in yelling nerd. Nerd. $1,600, huh? Jackass.
Jackass.
You suck.
I'm just telling you, it's worth it. These things, so sick. So sick.
I could get an SCX6 and have way more fun. Agreed, Chibs. Agreed. Did it come with the driver mod?
So, on Prime Day, as it would happen, I specifically didn't look for anything, but Nicole did, and she had been asking that we needed a sound bar, right?
Prime Day? What do you need a sound bar for?
Because built-in TV audio sucks.
Then get a Sonos. Don't buy crappy sound bars.
Well, it's Nicole, and she doesn't have very, what do I call it?
Her oral skills aren't very good.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Say she doesn't have very sophisticated taste. Jackass.
Aural, A-U-R-A-L.
So
These ones, Josh.
I'm not getting her headphones like an old man who's been working in industry.
Never mind. Ding dong.
No. So anyway, she bought a sound bar, and this was Monday. It arrived Monday. Well, Monday we ended up having a pretty sick kitty, our oldest.
Oh,
long story not so long. We knew, it's happened before, but it was an emergency vet type situation.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So I came, coming home, and I'm like, well, it's Monday, and I know it's a 4 or 5 hour wait at the emergency vet, but it's Monday, and I've got the scale news, so you're gonna have to go alone. So, listen.
Why is she married to you?
The news waits for nobody.
I don't know if I can. Nope. I'm out. Nicole, I'm 100% with you.
She was like, oh, I know. I understand. Fully, happily took the kitten. So she knows, listen, there's some priorities. And not that the cat isn't a high priority. I am behind the investment of making sure she is well and comfortable.
Of course. You pay the money.
I will, but I got to make the money. So let me tell you, scale news is what's making
$28. Hope that bill doesn't go over it.
Like, will this cover it?
Is there an influencer discount?
How about this?
That's a buy one, get one free at Twin Peaks.
The reason that I brought it back is because I got it hooked up while she was gone after I finished the scale news, and it was like 11:30 or so. And for some reason, I just I was uploading the scale news, so I was on YouTube, and on the bottom right, it was just like suggested videos, and it was the Class 2 Nationals video. So I just loaded it, and I watched your driver mod skills, and it's like, I'll listen to the new audio. I'll listen to it. It was worth the rewatch. I was.
Yes. Look. Let's just forget that even happened, okay? West has a couple of things here. Jesse Sleppy said, next up for Josh, Battlebots 2023. Now that I could get behind.
Really?
That's
you could get
something
behind
else.
That?
Yes. Because that's a challenge that I've always been kind of keen on. So maybe you and I should build a BattleBot.
Man, I don't think I'd want to be on your team.
I'm not driving it. You can drive it.
No, I still no. That's not why.
Why?
Styrene isn't very durable.
I wouldn't build it out of
bring
styrene.
into the table, Matt? The paint job?
Man. That's really mean. That's low.
Like,
you guys are all witnessing the end of this show and our friendship.
You're just going to get a run up to the
I'm the
Battlebot
hype man, okay? I'm the hype man. I'm the hype man. Like, you need somebody like me in your corner.
That's a good job. You're doing great.
No. That's not a hype man. I'd be like pumping up the crowd. I'd be going over to the other team and like smacking them around a little bit.
Would you be the distributor of stupid clothing? Because that's what all Battlebot teams need.
Okay, you don't need to ask me about stupid clothing. Vanquish Products bowling shirts are the absolute worst, and that's what the uniform would be. The only thing worse than those bowling shirts are the Pitbull shirts that look like tuxedos.
Like rodeo vests.
Especially when they're worn by people that should not be wearing stretchy clothing. Oh man. Okay, so yes, I'll be the hype man, and I can bring creative problem solving to the table. That's where I really
your creative shine. Problem solving.
All right. West Desert Wheeler said, my MOA was $1,000 imported from Puerto Rico, already built. Haven't done anything to it besides replace the things I've repeatedly broken. Well, I don't know why. It sounds like you got a good deal. All right. Ooh,
Matt can run the hammer.
Nibs.
Yes.
Yeah, all I need is a button. It's broken. I broke it.
Tony was saying, will the MOA be a Friday Night Live build? No, I'm going to do this in an edited format.
Right, because when Josh doesn't know how to build something, usually he sprays oil all over the table. That's what we call blowing your
piddled. That's the term that is.
He blew his wad.
Piddled a little. Thank you.
Oops, a little pee came out. Aren't MOA rigs just fancy clodbusters? Yes, and in fact, that's where they started.
And then we learned and we evolved, and then this became a thing. And they're amazing.
Oh my god, I'm so behind on the comments.
Urban Legends Killers. Does Matt know that BattleBots are like a few G's? See, Matt isn't, I don't think, afraid to spend the money when it's the interest, but
just think about having me in your corner, okay? Classy, well dressed, not a total nerd, a little bit, not total nerd. Certainly the coolest person that would ever be on a team on BattleBots. I think we could definitely say that.
You know who we could get on this stream is Matt Olson, mod. Worked for MIP, kind of started his own brand, travels around.
I know Matt.
Some thoughts.
Oh yeah,
on the TV show even.
Oh no, kidding.
Yeah.
We should talk to him. We should get him on the show.
We should get him on the show. He would be a good one.
He would be a good one.
So we should reach out to Matt.
Yes, we should. And we shall.
First ever steam-powered BattleBot. Hold on a second, guys. It's almost ready.
We're gonna need more water. Yeah. No, not tap water. No. That's going to calcify. We got to get distilled water.
This is from Germany.
This was not cheap, guys.
This runs only on liquid death.
Best Austrian flavored water ever. Sonos sucks. Tony, come on. Tony. What do you got against Sonos? I love all my Sonos gear. Why does it sound better on Matt's page than Josh's stream? Because Brian, quality first here. Quality always above everything else.
Right.
Performance, not important.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Matt will make sure it's properly charged. Yeah, just fully topped off. Like,
how many amps can this thing take? All of them?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Next mayhem, RC Cat. Josh, actually, when Headquake and Turks and Jerps and I got together one summer, we actually sketched out a couple of potential RC animals. And then Richard built one.
What?
Yeah, he built it out of cardboard. I don't know where the pictures of it exist, but he built it. And it was like, he built it for his nephew. And it was just I don't even know what was underneath it. I can't remember.
You three nerds getting together and be like,
you know what's cool?
Let's sketch.
And like, he cut out little tiny like arms and glued them to the tire. So when the tire spun, it looked like it was like walking along. It was so funny. Oh man. All right.
Building
how's Josh's boat coming along?
Would be pointless, but kind of cool. I will not entertain the nitro crawler idea. I hated the nitro when we did it. Idea. I will not do it again.
Although I was I popped into K-pop stream last night because his thumbnail got my curiosity going. It was like there was a picture of a Baja 5 B or T. Was that the truck one? The T
was the truck. B was the buggy.
And he's like, did SBG really think I would let him drive it or something? And I was like, I have to go check this out. So he put together a Baja 5T for me to drive.
Yeah.
And he invited me to a race next weekend.
A race.
Yeah.
Even better. You should go in completely blind. Don't do it.
I'm planning on it.
Don't do a hot lap or anything.
No, nothing. Just going to drive for the first time ever.
Yeah.
At a race.
Just around other $1,000+ buggies with people that are trying to be serious and race. And Matt's just, how does that work?
What's up? Canada? What's up, fellow gentlemen?
Yeah. And also vlog at the same time. That'll make everybody like, you know what? We'll cut him some slack because he's a YouTuber.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, do you think they'll cut me slack or cut me a new one? Yeah, they'll just cut me.
Yeah, exactly.
Get him out of here. We've got races to run. We're not doing this for the gram, idiot. This is my livelihood. This is my livelihood.
Yeah, that's.
They always have someone push the ready button. Don't worry, Matt. They always have someone pushing the ready button at BattleBots. Can I press the button?
We just give Matt the Super Nintendo controller so he could be over. Like, jump.
Of course, your tongue sticks out, just like mine. Just now, I was like, I'm doing it. I'm driving. I'm driving it. You guys are jerks. Somebody asked a question about the Axial SCX-10 Builders Kit. Did Axial drop it? No. They did? How did I get this?
I know.
Now I can't open it.
I don't think that they dropped it. They just have a V2.
It's a V2.
Because of
this is what I got.
The gasket licking issues.
Right, exactly.
I think that it's going
now they're pre-licked for your pleasure.
Right. They're safe to lick in Canada now. I think that it's going to stay. I think that the SMT is finally gone for good.
Kill it with fire.
It was fine. That was not a good monster truck.
No.
Was not the best one. So it looked good and all that, but you could make them okay. But
it required an awful SNES controller.
You had to just use everything else new.
Yeah.
Like, keep the plastic side chassis. There you go. That's about it. How about the LMT? from the people that know BT, they say that is what you have to buy.
When
we
someone
almost
asks
succumbed
me
to Tony's
we
almost succumbed to Tony's ways, but we both were just like, never mind, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Right after the stream, even.
When someone asks me what my favorite monster truck is, and I say Clodbuster, they know not to come to me for monster truck advice.
When someone's like, Matt, are you interested in the LMT? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to put a hard body on top of it. Like, this guy.
Get him out of here.
Does not know what he is talking about.
Oh, man, I just got kicked out of the Baja race, and now I can't play with the monster truck guys, too?
A-Main does not list the builder's kit anymore.
I just picked one up like 2 days ago from Horizon, so it's got to be there.
Interesting.
Matt's would be the first Battlebot with leaf springs. I love you guys. I love the chat so much.
Next time Matt and I are together, we're gonna sketch up really bad Battlebots ideas with charcoal and watercolors.
Yeah,
nerds.
Hey, is it worth? The Grizzly Bill wants to know. Is it worth swapping a TF2? I'm going to stop you right there. I'll just stop. Is it worth? Is it worth a TF2? No. Is it worth swapping a TF2 with Yoda 2s for K44s? Only if you're building a Chevy, and otherwise, no.
Still don't.
Don't do it. I have a set of them, and they're underneath this truck, and it's not going to be anything other than a very nice looking truck.
Yeah. No. If you really want that something that looks like that, get the body and then put it on top of anything that's different. Right. And then it will be better. So
even a VS410 with D44s would look close enough.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't get leaf springs. That's okay.
Yeah. Just take the hit and make it better.
Yeah. I'll put it to you another way. Everything that was my TF2 Marlin Crawler is now Brazen Scale.
Right.
Everything got replaced. Nothing was kept. And I'm not saying that you can't make a TF2 reasonably good, but even the TF2 that I had, it was basically just the chassis rails. Everything else was swapped out. A&M Garage swapped JEC mounts for leaf springs on Vanquish axles. It's just not good anymore.
It ran its course, and for what it is out of the box, is there much? I mean, I don't know what's a better leaf spring RTR available truck?
BRX02.
Is it leaf spring? It's not RTR.
No, you're right. It's not. It's a kit. I guess there really isn't another RTR leaf sprung truck that I would recommend.
Right. I mean,
maybe.
What other RTR hard body would you recommend?
Oof.
Just RTR and hard body. That's the only two things.
I think again you're stuck in that RC four-wheel drive world.
Yeah, they have
the only ones doing it.
They have cornered that little market.
Somehow created a niche for themselves.
And they're defending it with toothpicks, but they're defending it.
We're the only game in town, so
yeah, it's.
John Kavanaugh says Matt gets to the race. So how high can these jump?
Just don't follow
Gladiator.
Love, Matt.
Apparently, Gladiator is discontinued too. Why should I not fall in love with gas-powered Bajas?
No, I'm talking about when you go to the race and you find the big jumper girl.
Oh yes, yeah. Rebecca, almost. Well, over 20 years of being together and 18 years of marriage, I'm tossing it in the trash. I don't need it anymore. I found the perfect woman.
I'm stealing plywood tonight.
And
we're going on our first date.
And I'm using the word woman very liberally.
This stupid movie has defined our life for 3 years.
It's incredible how long it's gone on.
They're 2+ years.
If I had to recommend a hard body RC 4-wheel drive leaf sprung RTR, it would be the Marlin. That's the only one.
Only one. It wouldn't be the limited edition Rust Bucket. I saw one in person at A-Main in Chico. I was like, oh my God, it's worse. It's worse in person. It was out of the box on display. Shit was loose. Like wheel was like that's weird.
That shouldn't be.
Like I don't know what's going on. I think that they have the same wideners on it as they do on like the FJ.
Oh,
thing.
really?
Like something. It looked so bad. Like, ooh, this is a decent keep, sell, destroy for you, Matt. LMT, SMT, or Clodbuster.
Oh,
keep one, sell one, destroy one. I think this is actually pretty easy.
I think you keep I think you keep the LMT.
Okay. Yeah.
You sell the Clodbuster and you destroy the SMT.
I think that's an easy one.
Yeah, that one's pretty easy.
When is Vaquish releasing the Leaf Sprung hardbody kit?
See, like, here's the thing. I've often dreamed about working in the marketing department at Vanquish and thinking up things to just piss off Josh. And, like, I think that I'd have a couple people behind me because I think Josh, after Cardboard Bitch,
everyone else
is the next whipping boy at...
I have to get all... I was working on like EPA paperwork today. Like, what are you doing? And they're like looking at my screen. They're like, oh, never mind. Okay. I'll leave you alone. You okay?
You do.
Need anything? Like, I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Do you need some devil water?
Yeah.
What's it called? Liquid death.
like, yeah. You say all this. You come look at. So I had to.
No, that's not my job. I'm in the marketing department.
Yeah.
I run that department. Guys, what we really need to do, and I've been talking to my fans, is make a leaf sprung hard body Vanquish kit. Really? Is that something we should do? Absolutely. Absolutely. What's the investment for something like that? I think that's money well spent.
Yeah.
And then like get really close to like making Josh start drawing stuff up and everything and just go, I'm just kidding. We're not doing it.
I'm just kidding.
Blue Dooley said, I triple dog dare Josh to design a good leaf spring truck. I don't think he thinks it's possible.
Yeah, it's an oxymoron.
No. This brazen scale is fantastic. It's fantastic.
It would be if you fixed the suspension.
The suspension is fixed. It's really good. It's so good. I've never been more happy with a leaf sprung truck.
Let me buy it then.
No, you can't have it. I don't want you to have it.
Why?
Because I don't want you to have it. It's mine. I mean, you guys have already done it. Like DK just said, Ripper 2 is going to be a leaf sprung hard body.
God, this makes
I can't ban him over here.
If I have a heart attack on stream, it's gonna
be because of that.
Yeah. BT, as thank you, sir. He needs to find a Rachel.
Yeah. What was the SMT? That was Axial's monster truck.
Yes.
That came out before the LMT. I think our friend Ladridge had a question here. Almost done with my TGH Sherpa. Congrats. Any body mounting options for that chassis? It kind of depends on the body.
I think that they recommend the K&K universal mounts.
Yeah, that's actually what he said right after that. Team K&K.
Yep,
yes,
there you
that's
go.
The one.
And that's what TGH recommends. Obviously, TGH makes some nice stuff, some competitive minded stuff. It's not like they're not as what they're suggesting isn't for ultimate scale. There's like here's an easy thing that you can bolt on, put body posts in, and drill holes and be done. If you want to make it, more scale-ish or whatever, you have some options. Yep. But just if you want it to be simple and done, and you want to put a Lexion body on it, grab a set of those and throw a cliffhanger on it.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The Gladiator is not discontinued.
That's good, because I would have to pick one up if so.
The original model appears to be discontinued.
The original JL kit?
No. The JT, they've got a new product number.
Oh yeah, it's a V2 basically, right?
Yeah, it's a 3006 and then the 3006B. That one is still very much available in gray only. So
in the Gladiator?
Yeah.
They made a gray one?
Well, silver. They're labeling it as gray, but it's granite.
Okay. I should get one. I should. Why not? That's gross. I don't want
They're great. I love the Gladiator.
I know.
I don't drive it very much, but I sure love it. Heck of a good looking truck once you sticker it all up and change the bumpers and tires and wheels and axles.
Yeah.
Everything.
All the other things.
Put the body on it.
Yeah.
Everything within reach. You'll be very proud of me. Tomorrow, I've already done something, but it comes out tomorrow morning. I did something that you've told people to do, and I'm very happy that I did it.
Now I'm intrigued.
I never thought I'd be capable, but after a lot of hard work and practice, I did it, and I'm pretty excited about it. Well,
now I'm interested. Can't wait for the video. Plus, I think that I'm just glad that you jumped into the weekly show.
I'm pretty happy with it too.
I'm excited for you. It'll be a big payoff for you.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Vented tires. No, I'm already doing that. I do that in all my comp trucks. Not my trail trucks. Not if they're going in the mud.
Yeah.
I don't like muddy foams.
Just avoid that.
There's no mud in California.
Jeremiah, thanks, sir. My 4-year-old son Fox won't sleep, so he's watching your live stream with me. He wants to know why you're not building trucks right now. Wrong day of the week. I do that on Fridays. But if anything will put you to sleep, it's probably this show.
Oh my God. How do we even have viewers? You bought a Ridge wallet. Hell no. The only Ridge wallet I'm going to get is a free one. EDC. No, there's still nothing in my pockets. Shocker.
Missing out.
I don't even put this in there. That's a knife.
Watch tomorrow's Matt's video tomorrow is sponsored by Ridge Wallet. I'm definitely
that would be awesome if I was like, I don't even like it.
I don't like it. You should buy it. That way there's less for me.
Here's my code. My discount code. This thing sucks.
It'd be worth it.
You can't even get the cards out. Stupid.
Absolutely. Definitely.
I don't care. I don't care what color it is. They're all garbage.
There's some forged ember around here somewhere.
That's the only slightly cool one. Yeah, I don't know. How's the build a knife working out for you? I built it. This is it. It turned out pretty good.
But, I'll allow it still.
But it's not like... I guess it's kind of bulky, but at the same time,
really
I don't put it in my pocket. It's my everyday on the desk.
Yeah. Doesn't have the same... I don't know why it popped in my head at the same time. I don't know if Ben is still... Did you see Ben in the mod chat?
Yeah.
Ripped his Achilles?
It busted his Achilles all up. That ain't no good. From F5 Adventures. As an Australian, please don't do an Australian accent.
That's very offensive. Thank you.
See, you've played Knifey Spoony before.
You're freaking Simpson references.
Yeah, it's all these Simpsons references. That's all I do.
You need Matt bought a mini hammer. Exactly.
Circle maker.
Oh, that.
No, I don't need that. I have a template for making circles.
But it has a set number of circles.
Yeah, but that's because I work to those set numbers. I don't need random size circles. And if I do,
infinitely adjustable is what you meant.
It's not infinitely adjustable.
Do you have a French curve?
Yes.
Do you? Oh, alrighty then. Never mind.
It's right here. Obviously. Wait, where is it?
I don't.
You don't have one of those, but you.
I don't know where my French curve went, and I was just like, I need to get a French curve again.
Where the heck did my French curve go? Uh-oh.
I was used one
in
engineering because I would sketch with it, but that is not a French curve, sir. That is.
This is a flexible ruler.
Yeah.
It's not a French curve at all. My French curve is upstairs.
Okay, then. Next to your bed.
She loves his French curve.
That's a French tickler.
Hey, DK said it, not me. This is actually pretty useful now that I think about it. Why didn't I have used this before?
What would you use that for?
Measuring around curvatures.
Oh, you said it's a ruler. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, it's got numbers on it.
I'll give you that.
And metric on the other side.
Liquid
any TRX circs
is water.
It's just water.
Don't do that one.
It's non-carbonated?
It's just water.
That. I told you.
The other ones are carbonated.
Oh.
This one is not.
Okay. Vanilla Gorilla, 1989. Any TRX6 Earth Roamer update videos coming soon? Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yes.
Beep boop beep. Ladridge, hello. How do I tune TRX4 shocks with Losi mini T-springs to make it not compress when the battery's on the side tray and the other side has a receiver on the tray? How do I tune that?
You need a heavier spring.
Heavier springs.
Yeah, you don't have the whole preload ability there.
No, but Losi mini T-springs do come in a variety of
offensive colors.
And colors, yes. There's
They're
soft, medium, firm, and miscellaneous.
Now, are those rears?
These are rears, yes.
So,
and I also have fronts in here too.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's not how they come.
The fronts are different colors. Oops.
Yeah, they're like dark green, silver, and pink.
Blue.
Oh, blue? Yeah, blue.
Blue. The rears are pink, orange, or we'll call that red, I guess. And then miscellaneous. I don't remember.
Matt chooses his spring rates based on how it goes with his color scheme. Like, I'm going to go with this one.
I think that this color will do a lot better for me.
Like,
I don't know. Whatever a good complementary color is to the main body color, that's how I choose my springs.
Yeah, this one
never just plain silver.
Yes, I will allow that. Josh, how do you set your pinion mesh on the MOA axles? There's a window. It pops up on the back, or you take out, and you can see it and just feel it.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Just like the old R10 days.
There was an RC four-wheel drive transmission you could get. It was like the R3, I think it was called.
No, R3 is what's in the Trailfinder 2.
Oh,
it's the R2.
R2, right. And it was just like a box with plexiglass on both sides. Mm-hmm. So you could see all the gears moving inside.
Yeah.
They're there.
Yep. They when RC four-wheel drive initially came out with that transmission. Well, they had the R2 at first, and it was like a game changer for us because we had garbage transmissions. Well, they were like Traxxas Stampedes that we would like try and cut all the rest. Yeah, Pede trans is what we called them, and we. Can I see your Pede? And then this R2 came out. We're like, this is amazing. It's compact and it's all perfect. And then they, like Traxxas, or not like Traxxas, like RC4 Drive, the gears were made of butter. But it was, they came out with a dig version later, which you needed at the time like a 300-ounce servo to try and get it to shift.
Yes, so I remember all of that.
We, at the time, those type of servos we called robot servos. You needed a robot servo to be able to shift this. And that was like the code word for what the strong servos were. You're like, this is my TLT with a robot servo. It's a pretty big deal. And so, but I remember I got that it was called the R2D, as it would be, because for dig. And they had the most ridiculous dig servo shifting thing, like hung up over the top. And the arm went down to this link, and it was the worst. It didn't work so bad at all. And I like designed up a mount for it quickly and made it. And RC4 Drive just like, cool, we're gonna make that now. That's what we're gonna make now. And they just made it, and they're like, hey, we used used your design. We're going to use your design instead. Do you want some wheels or something?
That's like, sweet. Sure. Yeah, I'll take some wheels. Store credit only.
They were the true scale 1.9 beadlocks. You remember those? They were like a 12-hole with the blue ring. True scale.
Pretty cool. True scale. How are you liking that new E-Jeep? I love it. I love that I've only bought gas twice since I got back from Alabama.
How many miles do you have on that?
It's got I don't know, hang on. I have to do the conversion.
Oh, I thought it had an app. You were gonna log in.
It does have an app, actually.
Oh, of course it does.
I think
Is it just the Uconnect app?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got 2,800 miles on it now.
I just crossed 30K.
Time to get rid of it.
Yeah, right?
Are those tattoos real or spray paint? Yeah.
Why couldn't you just program the motor to lock up? Because it was a central mounted transmission at the time. It was when we were running shafties.
Shafties, man. Shafties.
As we called them in the day. There was MOAs and shafties. So the TLT axles, I had a BMV2 chassis, which that was as close as I came to leaf springs. You remember? Do you remember the BMV2s? They were considered or called a torsion chassis.
Okay.
So they had plates that mounted to the top of each axle.
Yes.
One on the front, one on the back. Then there was a skid plate in the middle where your transmission went. And then there was just 1/8-inch piano wire that went down each side.
Yeah.
So it would like just twist them.
Yeah. And that's cool.
Yeah, it was super light. There wasn't much to it. It was they were kind of cool at the time. They still weren't like the best. We were just trying stuff back then. Yeah. BMV2. Cool. Blue BM was Blue Meanie was the guy's name. Blue Meanie V2.
I love it. West Desert Wheeler, any issues connecting to Charger's software with the Jeep? No, not that I know of. I actually haven't had to connect to any other charger yet.
Just the at-home outlet.
Yeah, huh? Just the at-home outlet. I should try that, though, just to see what the success rate is.
Well, yeah, you only have 2,800 miles on it. You haven't gone anywhere.
Drove all the way to Alabama and back. That was a long way.
Since then, you haven't.
That was 1,600 miles. That was 1,600 miles.
Out of the 2,800, more than half of the miles ever happened in one trip in several days 3 or 4 months ago.
I live in the city. I don't need to go anywhere. I've only been to like a event. since then.
You just ride your electric skateboard everywhere now.
I do like that skateboard.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. It's extremely useful. I would highly recommend it, provided it's not illegal in your area or locale.
Yeah. Is that a thing? Are they
Yeah,
illegal?
apparently it's illegal here.
Oh,
you're not supposed to drive it. Yeah, you're not supposed to drive it on the road. We have bike lanes. I don't know what the big deal is.
Yeah, what's the difference? Because it's motorized? I don't know. Weird. My VMV2 is still sitting on the shelf with bug body. Sick.
That's cool.
My wife is still under 900 miles on her JL. It's illegal in Cali. What? Well, I guess here's the thing. Everything is. Nobody cares. And they're just like, you guys are too busy trying to fight off everything else. You know me. I bet you I can drive to work tomorrow and see 4 cars with 2019 registration. Like, just on my drive, being like, there's one. There's like, they got too much of this. Can you use the TRX 4000 battery for a battery station for charging other batteries rather than yes, I could. Fairly easy, I think. I could charge for all of the events I have for the rest of the year, probably.
Super Greg, did you see the 2022 Land Cruiser 70 series pickup? No, I haven't.
LC70?
I imagine it's very similar to the 2021. Probably not going to be much different.
Yeah. Let's see. They don't, Toyota changes things every 22 years. So, I still got a little while.
Yeah. If that pickup, hey? Image search looks exactly the same. That's still pretty sick, though. I'd be happy to get one.
Yeah,
not in North America.
Well, I've got a ripper to finish.
Yes, you do.
And assembling.
Because you're maybe going to AxialFest, which we were going to talk about, and then we didn't end up talking about it much.
Well, I mean, it's really that I'm going, you're not.
Yep. Long story short.
And we really don't know much else about it until we go.
Oh, I assume that there are some people there now, right?
No, gates open. Well, there's like vendors were allowed today.
Okay.
But that was about it. So,
is your Easy Up going to be up there?
No.
You guys at Vanquish isn't putting a booth in?
I didn't have time.
Okay.
So no, I will be there, but not in not with a booth. I'll just
not in an official sense.
I'll just be booth hopping. So
all right. Well, that's fun.
Yes, it's the way to go.
All right. Well, enjoy yourself.
Stress on me.
Yeah. Yes. If you are going to AxialFest, have a great time. Be safe. Be careful.
Come say hello.
Don't trip over any of the rocks there.
Don't trip over the rock. It's gonna be fun.
I'm sure there's plenty.
Insta has some previews. Looks like a lot of man-made stuff. Well, that's interesting. I haven't seen any. I'm gonna do a quick look. I don't normally browse
right now.
I don't normally browse while on stream, but let's see what we can find.
I bet. Is it going to be under Axial Adventure, do you think?
I'm going to Axial Adventure. Nope. I only see the one photo they posted there.
Nothing.
AxialFest. Here. Oh, they did a video, or reel, as the kids will call them.
Oh, they did?
Yep. There's Reefs pulling in a bunch of boxes. They're setting up someone with a chainsaw. Okay. Yep. I see some of the man-made. Doing.
Where is this? Where are you seeing that?
AxialFests. So that's the whole thing. AxialFests reel that they set up. So I'm showing the camera on I know it's low for the stream on yours, but this was the one that I was looking at.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm looking at that one now.
So yeah, I mean, it looks like, I don't know what they're doing with a chainsaw. Setting gates.
Just, Oh, that looks kind of fun. The strappy bits.
The strap-on thing.
Hey, that's
strapped
maybe
onto
your
the
thing.
tree.
That might be your thing.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's a pallet. There's gonna be a pallet there. See.
Guy dragging the pallet along. All right. Well, there you go. They've got pallets, so that's something.
I'm looking. I mean, I'm just.
Hey, it's going to be fun to hang out and go see people, right?
I'm going to go drive some trucks, have some fun.
Absolutely. It's going to be good. If you are going, have a great time. Otherwise, I'll be around. I'm not going to do a Friday stream in lieu of you doing one. I think I'm busy enough as it is.
There's an outside chance I could still have a Friday stream.
Maybe.
So it all depends.
Strap on. Keith is at AxialFest. How did they? Why? Yeah, I mean Keith, Cutter,
the whole
gang. They're all there.
Yeah.
They'll be signing autographs at the RC 4-wheel drive booth, which I have to imagine they're going to be there.
I believe that's a possibility. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah.
Stop by and tell him I said hi.
Yeah. Say, ask where Keith is. You seen Keith? Cutter stopped by. Like,
is Keith signing autographs in the woods later? Maybe.
Yeah. They're gonna be so annoyed. Like, yeah, I know we made those things like 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
We don't even sell them anymore. All right, guys. Let's make some thank yous happen. Yes. Gunnar Nissen, Joey87, Brian Harrison, TRD Adventures, Lone Star Sea Guy, Kyle McComb, and Gunnar Nissen. Thank you, gents.
Thank you to TRD Adventures, Scott O'Blander, Urban Legend Scalers, Gunnar Nissen, Joey87, Eric Baker, Dale C, and BT Jeremiah. Thank you guys. Much appreciated.
When you check in, say Cutter sent you.
Give him a little wink and a nod.
Just be like,
yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Meet me in the woods. All right.
We'll be measuring things later. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you. Actually, check into my show tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Yeah. Hopefully I
Weekly
see
What's on the Bench.
Hopefully I'll see some of you up the hill later.
Love you. Bye.